Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hi, guys. Hi, welcome back. I'm Enviroboy. I'm playing more Shadowrun Returns. So last time I remembered the term the Rizzler from having heard it somewhere online. No idea what it means or anything like that, and you know, started calling Belinda the Rizzler. Turns out the Rizzler is like an actual person. I had no idea. Whatever. Anyway, just thought I'd address that one before anyone continues to spread horrible rumors about me. I guess I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go up the elevator. Transition to a new location. Continue. Yeah. I want to continue. Collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet after your time at Telestrian Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blanderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend into the executive floor and your goal. I have never heard the term blanderized before, and I can't tell if that's a real term or like a word they made up for the sake of this game. Like, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I have no clue what that means. I'm going to absolutely explore for a second before we go in. I'm trying to not blow my cover. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't go in there. Okay. I don't want to blow my cover. I'm not blowing my cover. I'm sorry. I'm not blowing my cover. I didn't blow my cover. It didn't happen. My cover was not blown. I'm just going to continue on. All right. In we go. There you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Well, it's duty above all, right? I'm gonna riz this guy. Are you kidding me? He laughs. Ha ha ha. Well, yes, that is the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it, and from a janitor no less. Though I am speaking of my third and final value of vigilance, which seems to be sorely lacking around here. We prefer building maintenance. Nah, we're gonna play nice. So I'm gonna say thank you, sir. Well, rewards and punishments must be given where required. Now please start filling out the report on my data pad, and I'm afraid I must ask you to not sit in my chair given your attire. I need to go ahead downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. I am gonna sit on your chair so immediately. My little butt cheeks are gonna pancake out as I sit down and enjoy that CEO chair. I'm gonna sit there so comfortably. All my little butt dust is gonna get all over it. I like all of the dirt and grease and grime from my janitor outfit. I'm gonna put my elbows on your armrest, like really rub the weenuses in there, man. I'm just gonna get all up in that chair. You have no idea. But I didn't tell you that, Mr. Eric. Wow, that was not hard to get him to leave, was it? All right. Your comlink brings to ring. Or your comlink beings to ring. Wow, they did not edit this at all. You pick up. So, those paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I'm tracking Silverstar, and he is already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry, mon ami. Okay, but like, do I actually have to hurry? Or, hold on, what's this? Let's absolutely search this first. There was an open bottle of expensive scotch and a single glass that appears to be half empty, and a half-smoked cigar. Wow, that's just wasteful. Only all the halves going on there? Shame. The painting is of a small lighthouse in an intense storm at night, perched on a rocky outcropping. Its light stabs out in the darkness. The plaque reads Vigilance. I mean, that's one of his important ones, right? Frame pops, lighthouse pops back out. Okay, wait, hold on, did it... Wait, what did it say? A very nervous wage slave gathered at the boardroom and is beginning to question them. Oh, okay, so I gotta, like, actually move here. Painting is a wild mountain landscape with clouds ringing lofty peaks. The plaque reads Independence. Frame, anything? No. Oh wait, oh, I need to get the I know what I need to do. Leave it alone, leave it alone. We need to go, it's gonna be like the values. Efficiency, leave it alone. And then what's this one? Like, I got to do it in the order, right? Like, it's got to be duty. So push the frame. Duty. There it is. Oh, okay. He has finished interviewing the Matrix tech and is now talking sternly to a pair of guards. That's fine. So it's got to be duty, something, and then that one. Is it duty? Is it this one? Duty efficiency. There we go. And then we want, what's this one? What is that? The one? Vigilance. Yeah, push the frame. Now he is talking to the wage slave. This is not going well. They are raising their voices. That's fine. Okay, so we did that. Is that so? Oh wait, that's just okay. That's not what we need. I see the hallway opened up there. I didn't even notice that at first. Can we? Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for right here, baby. There's a safe that has a large DNA scanner on the front, most likely keyed to Mr. Silverstar. Okay, go grab the glass then. Golly. Yeah, we got the cigar or whatever. Pick up the half-smoked cigar. Sure, it doesn't matter. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. This game is actually kind of giving me a sense of, like, urgency right now. I'm impressed. Put the moist end of the cigar. Ew, it's still moist. Gross. It's all in spit. It's nasty, gross spit. Ugh. Ugh. I should tap off the cigar on his chair. That'll probably drive him insane. With a click and a faint hiss of escaping air, the safe opens. Take the sample, baby. Great work, Mon ami. The time for stealth has passed. It has set off every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. All right, wherever that is. I'm assuming the executive elevator is going to be through this door. They're all going to be like, you can't go there. And I'm going to be like, yes, I can. And then I'm going to do it. I'm going to go. I'm going. I'm going. You can't stop me. Doobie-doo. That door. Going through, going through, going through. But I still have my shotgun with me. I feel like maybe I don't need to worry too much about all of this business of people showing up. Just... Whoops. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed and twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron. Okay, Good morning, Detective McCluskey. It's a fine day for police corruption, isn't it? The smirk broadens. That's right, dummy. Keep flapping your jaw. That sort of thing will be perfect for where you're going. Mr. Ew, gross. Don't be gross. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. He smiles wolfishly. Come on, direct for brains, and make the wrong choice. No, I'm gonna just do it all after the stand-up conversation. Damn, I was hoping to be able to bring you in feet first. Language, McCluskey, and you're a cop. You could probably restrain me and still do that one. If it meant something to you. Right, anyway. So, Sam D was useless, right? Like, can we just, like, agree with that? He is absolutely useless. Worthless teammate. Like, the only way for the amount of worthlessness that he has demonstrated to be okay is if he actually is like a double agent working against us. The estate. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the gray overcast over the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and anklets, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, make for an unpleasant ride. A half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road and a magnificent mansion fills your view. Its design a blend of old-world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you're dragged into the driveway where McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, special force troops from the massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities. You prepare to meet the man himself, James Telestrian III. All right, James. Are you Mr. Quoth? Oh, Mr. Quoth. The fussy elf with the air of a Victorian butler studies you before he speaks. He doesn't like what he sees. Mr. Telestrian is expecting you. You will find him in his office. Who is butler? I am Mr. Quoth, his head of household. Mr. Telestrian is waiting for you in his office. He is not one to be kept waiting. Right, well. Guess it means I'll just follow you. I'm kind of tempted to, like, explore a little bit first, honestly. Oh, who's this? Heck yeah, I'm gonna talk to Algernon. Oh, talk to... Oh yeah, that's right! There was a twinkle in Algernon's eye that wasn't there when you spoke at the Seamstresses Union. It's good to see you again. There is much to do. You run in some pretty different circles, don't you, Algernon? I do not run at all, Belinda. I go where I am needed. I am needed here. Seek me out after you have spoken to James Telestrian. Perhaps I can be of service again. Okay. Well, I'm gonna, like, explore. Can we go up the stairs? Oh, it's not gonna let me go up the stairs? Boo! Let me snoop through his mansion! Alright, well, anyway. I guess that means I only have one option. Alright, Telestrian the Third. As you approach, James Telestrian III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you, calculating and cold. A practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from trivet. Not the clothing for the trappings or the bow before your better's mansion. It's something else, the feeling that you're being categorized as a resource or a liability or a pawn. I've been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit, they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my vice president of security his job. In 24 hours, you have accumulated quite a bill with me, ma'am. How do you intend to settle your debts? Aha, we got the corporate! Sucker! I'm gonna rizz you like nobody's business. I'm gonna rizz you so hard. You're gonna pass out from being rizzed so hard. I'm gonna rizz daddy so hard. Once my current assignment is complete, I would be happy to discuss working off my debt to you, Mr. Telestrian. A discussion may happen one day, assuming the outcome of this conversation does not result in your immediate termination. When one is in my debt, they remain in my debt until such a time that I decide that the debt is repaid. There will be no negotiation on that point. However, you have one piece of information which you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. I am interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research project. Let's see here. I mean, okay, I kind of want to just, like, lay it all out. Yeah. It goes like this. Your half-brother Sam Watts hired me to find his own killer. He had a dead man switch. When I find the killer, I get paid. Oh, okay, I guess that's not... Honestly, I kind of actually want to do that one, like, drop the, like, your half-brother thing. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. You impress me, ma'am. My father's bastards are intentionally not well known, even to themselves. Nevertheless, I fail to see the connection between this Sam Watts' death and the raid on one of my office buildings. There is no connection between the research project and the dead man that I'm aware of. Sam was killed by your half-sister, Jessica. Jessica is protected by giant bugs. Aegis kills giant bugs. Kill the bugs, kill Jessica, get paid. I find your bluntness somehow refreshing. He touches a button on the desk. Mr. Quoth, please ask my daughter to join us. Nice. The young pretty elf has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. Oh, God. It's you. You're the woman who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Telestrian cuts in quickly. Thank you, Maria Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive her for her trespasses against me. She looks hungry for your help. I'm so glad you're here. Good to see you got out okay, Marie Louise. I am not okay. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream and that I'll wake up and that it'll still be there with the bugs. You can relax, Marie Louise. You are safe. It is over. No, it won't be over until they're all dead. Dead like bugs should be. Dead squashed under the boot heel of a giant, giant boot. Because that's what it needs to be. When they're giant bugs, that giant, you need a giant boot. Like a traction at the side of the highway-sized world's biggest boot. Sorry, she's manic, and I felt I was channeling my inner Marie Louise Telestrian. Anyway, she shudders. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men, you flew in here. All you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I knew that someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakeem involved. The already cold exterior of James Telestrian III turns to ice. I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this woman. We will speak of it later, in private. Now then, Belinda. There are people I wish you to meet. The committee my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a woman of the streets such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. Sounds like I don't have much choice. Not if you wish to draw another breath. No. All right. Off we go. There is a weight in Telestrian's library, a sense of magnitude and of purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth. You are in the presence of history. Okay. Intense. Lady and gentlemen, this is Belinda. She is the human who saved my daughter and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Herr Brackhaus, what does the representative of the great dragon Lofweir have to tell us about the magical insect this Shadowrunner uncovered? Brackhaus speaks slowly with a deep, melodious German accent. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and each consonant, tasting them as if they are a delicacy. My Lord Lofweir has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the level of magic grows... I don't even know where to begin. Oh, man. Oh, golly. Like, I kind of want to go for the clown voice there. Hey, Hans, dear, I love you, but you can babble on forever, and I believe time is of the essence. The painted elf addresses you. Belinda, is it? Delighted. The bug you fought was not merely a magical awakened animal like a wyvern or a hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's a physical embodiment of the insect spirit from another plane of existence. Oh, I don't have the clown school academic etiquette. Excuse me. Sorry. I imagine that moving from one plane of existence to another isn't easy. Correct! Perhaps Das German can tell you all about it at length someday. He's got plenty of time to chit-chat. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through the astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner. Dinner in this case being us. Oh, hey, it's Algernon. 2 elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and disenfranchised. In short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time. That's like if he had a clown nose. Because Harlequin's freaking me out. I'm going to be honest here. Harlequin is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host, while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. What's this have to do with a great dragon and an elf who likes cosmetics? I love that line. Funny, kid, but it's no laughing matter. This is bigger than hunting down an insect shaman or putting a few 9mm rounds into a bug. Bet you didn't know a clown knew anything about guns. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has its queen, she literally explodes with the newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find, and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses, again and again and again. The room falls silent as they all consider the scenario, faces grim. Telestrian breaks the silence. This is not an infestation, Belinda. It is an invasion. My Lord Lothiok knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when or where. Your rescue of Mr. Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. Why don't you just fire a cruise missile at this brotherhood and call it a day? I kind of like that one. You have engaged the enemy. You know why. The insect spirit is only a resident in the transformed host's body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself exists on two planes. It cannot be destroyed by mundane means, hence Project Aegis. Care Telestrian's biotechnology and agricultural divisions worked with my Lord Lophius, thaumaturgical engineers, and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from its host. The formula, a fluorescing astrobacteria strain, exists in the physical and astral plane at once, and can thus affect the insect spirit. Now that was a mouthful. Gross. Did you memorize it, or are you reading it off of index cards? My director of R&D, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood? Our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery device for the fluorescing astrobacteria strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream of the bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must first be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then, the insect spirit must be shot with the Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. But in order to stop an invasion of insects from another dimension, a dragon and a half-elf and an elf co-created the magical insecticide. Oh my gosh, this is such a wild turn that things have taken here. Crudely put, but accurate. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You are the only one who has been inside their facility, and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you are the ideal person to lead the attack. I need a drink of water. These voices are destroying my throat right now. It's my own doing. It's my own fault. I decided to give them all like wacky extreme voices. I could have just read. I could have just read in my own voice. I could have done that and I would be perfectly comfortable and happy and everything would be fine. But I didn't. I gave them fun voices, and I did this for you, dear viewer. I did this for you. Okay, anyway. I'm flattered. The painted elf grins, and his red lipstick catches the light. Okay, we've got confirmation. It is indeed a he. It's hard to tell from that image. Excuse me. You should be. Come on, kid. When the Fade taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has the nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on your other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. Enough. Are you willing to undergo this mission, Melinda? Okay, I honestly, I'm just gonna accept the call to adventure. Let's just do this. You had me at killing bugs. Show me how to use Aegis and I'll get it done. Excellent. He claps his hand as if seeing the circus for the first time. I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. Brackhouse raises his hand and Harlequin's clapping instantly stops. There is one final note. A warning, if you will. You have seen the danger the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power. The shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. Beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. Hey, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We still need her to go on the mission. By the way, I'm coming with you, Belinda. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures for myself. I missed them last time. Telestrian will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. Find me when you're ready to go, and we'll bug right out of here. He sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin when you are ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant, Quoth. He is highly resourceful. All right. So I guess we're going to build a team. I'm building a team. Okay, so we need it. So we'll have to talk to Harlequin when we're ready. I feel like there's a lot of maybe extra conversational information we can get from a lot of these people. The thing is I don't know if it's going to be worth our time to do. I guess we can just kind of start by... we did not allow you many opportunities during our briefing for you to ask questions, Shadowrunner. You may ask them now. Maybe we will do this. We'll go ahead and ask questions and get information, and we can start the next episode. Like, we can get all of that taken care of so that the next episode can be us starting the assault. How do the insect spirits get here? When the membrane between planes thins, the insect spirits reach into the mind of the shaman and bring their manipulation, playing on weaknesses and offering unlimited power if the rituals needed to bring the spirits here are performed. But once the shaman takes on an insect spirit as a totem, they begin an inevitable decline into insanity, slowly losing their humanity. Eventually, the shaman completely succumbs, losing the contentment and sense of clear purpose that being part of a hive provides. Perform your role, serve your queen, that is all. If Lofweir had seen this before and knew another was coming, why didn't he move faster? Based upon the previous cycles of magic, the first insects are not due to appear for another 700 years, while Lord Lofweir believed he was well ahead of schedule. Something is different this time. It is concerning. Why do you think it's different this time? Perhaps it is due to the population of humans and metahumans on Earth being so much higher than in previous ages. As a result, the volume of magic created by sentient beings is correspondingly higher. Or perhaps it is the density of the population coupled with the advances of society and technology that has altered things. Magic has never returned to a world like this one before. The density of sentient creatures coupled with the density of information, coupled with the new concept, the technological persistence of memory, heightens a society's existential angst. Thus, more people realize how truly horrible existence is simultaneously. That in itself may be a form of magic. Lofweir is studying the question now. So I'd like to serve a great dragon. The German man's eyes narrow. Do not misconstrue my relationship with Lord Lofweir. Do not serve. Where do the insect spirits come from? As the level of magic in the sixth world grows, for lack of a better word, the distance between the various planes of reality decreases. When the membrane between the planes is thin enough, ritual magic may be used to draw beings from one to another. Okay, I gotta go. Yes, good luck. All right, he turns away. He's like, done. I'm done. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm not talking to you no more. May I provide spells, spirit foci, or fetishes to help you on this critical quest? No thanks, I'm good. I mean, we could probably get more information from him, but I'm not sure I want to do that right now. Yeah, I want to talk to James. Is there something I can clarify for you? Tell me more about Project Aegis. Telestrian Industries Corporation has been working on Project Aegis for 2 years without fully understanding its use. Lofri did not trust me with this information. Lofier. My engineers finally met the Dragon's specifications 3 months ago and had just begun the production process when my cousin Lynn hired Shadowrunners to destroy the lab and the factory, leaving us only the sample you stole. Why was Marie-Louise taken by Universal Brotherhood? He pauses before answering. The host for the Queen is chosen very carefully as the interactions between the Queen and the lead shaman are critical. A family connection between the two roles is ideal. As you have discovered, my father's indiscretion with Melinda Watts. You know that Jessica Watts, the shaman, and Marie-Louise are related by blood. I would appreciate if that information remained in the shadows. Well, how do I use Aegis? My people have weaponized the Project Aegis formula by creating shells which, when fired, propel high-velocity cloud. Okay, yeah, this is what we already talked about. Yeah, okay. I should go. Indeed. All right, thanks for the information. Maybe I should talk to him and see if he gives me any more information. We might as well. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I have some questions first. Speak it. Were you spying on me at the Seamstresses Union? His eyes widen at the question. You mistake your importance, Belinda. No, I was not spying on you. Until Mr. Telestrian's summons, you were beneath my notice. I saw only a customer. Now, do you require my magic? Are you really here? Algernon's face takes on a dreamy expression. Are any of us? Yes, Belinda, I am here, and at the Seamstresses Union, and a myriad of other places. On to the work at hand. Do you require my magic? Who are you? I am a peddler of magical spells, spirits, and foci. Nothing more. Truly? No. You require my magic? Oh, I love that. That's awesome, actually. I genuinely love that. I like this Algernon guy. Now that I'm learning a bit more about him, I like him. Never mind, I gotta go. Never mind. I'm leaving. Alright, so I know... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's talk to her. Talk to Marie-Louise! Talk to her. Get any questions we can from her. I was listening. It sounds bad. Yep. Thank you for everything. It'll be fine. I believe you. You look like you have a question. Why were you locked up at the Universal Brotherhood? Father didn't approve of my boyfriend and tried to scare him off. Something went wrong and Hakeem ended up in the wheelchair. Father covered the whole thing up and lied to me about Hakeem. He told me horrible things. Her jaw clenches. And I believed him. My Aunt Lynn told me the truth about Hakeem and how my father lied. She preyed upon my anger. I was so disgusted with him. It was easy for her to get me to leave and join her new family at the Universal Brotherhood. What did Lynn Telestrian and the Universal Brotherhood want with you? Aunt Lynn was very excited to have me there, almost manic. She talked about the inner circle and how I was going to be at its center. She said I would be their queen. The way she spoke, it was as if she'd seen God or something. Her eyes close and she hugs herself tightly. It's not God she sees, it's bugs. Only bugs. God, like, her lines are straight out of Starship Troopers, I swear. Was that Hakeem who helped you in the Matrix? she smiles. In love. Ooh, she's got a crush. Yeah, even after my father ruined his life and convinced me to hate him, he's still been watching over me. My angel in cyberspace, Baron Samedi. After we escaped, I told Hakeem about the Brotherhood and about the bugs. It was his idea to steal the Project Aegis so you could go back to the Universal Brotherhood and exterminate the bugs. But I don't know how he knew about it. Baron Samedi just knows things. So what did Hakeem tell you about us breaking into your father's office? Nothing. I haven't spoken to him since last night. Why? What happened? When is planned until your father's people found me and brought me in? Of course it went as planned. Rakim is amazing. It did not go as planned. It went so the opposite of as planned. I'm sure I'll hear from him soon. Yeah, I should go. It did not go as planned. I hate that we're spreading those lies and slander. All right. Anyway, we'll pick up the next episode, talking to Mr. Quoth and getting our team ready to go. I think that's what we're gonna do. So for now, I'm gonna say thank you so much for joining me. I love and appreciate all of you. I honestly, I kind of got nothing as far as like words of wisdom go. I maybe we'll fall back on one of our standards. Brush your teeth. This game is so insane that I have no relevant words of wisdom. Just brush your teeth. Take care of those pearly whites. They're valuable and they serve you well if you take care of them. So there you go. Okay, love you. Bye.